Alright, this is Chucky J, and we're going to check out a game that was free a couple months ago for, deal of the week on the iOS App Store. It's called Take It Easy. It's a fairly simple in concept puzzle game, and it's now $2. I still think it's worth it though. So this is the basic mode, I'd say, the puzzle mode where you you switch around the pieces in order to make a column, or a diagonal row of matching numbers. And the number of points that you get is based on the numbers that are matched up. So if you can match up 5 nines in a row in that middle column or in the middle diagonals, or nines don't go diagonal, nines only go vertical. So if you can match up 5 nines vertical, then you get 45 points. So here the goal is just to get 125 points. So matching up the ones is not terribly helpful. You might still need to. There's lots of points on the board, but you just got to figure out how you're going to do this to get the number of points that are required. And it does get more and more complicated. For instance, it might be a goal of 125, and you have to have one vertical column and one diagonal that goes down from right to left, like the sevens do. So as you go forward, it gets more complicated, and it takes a little more thinking to get it done. So I'm already up to 90 because of the 8s, 7s, and 6s. They add up. And there are other modes that we'll look at here in a minute. I think I finished this this map and maybe one more before switching modes. I don't think there's a timer mode, but there are 3 different modes. The next one that you'll see is where it gives you the pieces one by one, and you have to put them on the board where you think is going to be the best, and it's random. So there we go, got up to 140. So I had to match a lot of diagonal rows and columns to get that done. So that's I guess that's progressive mode, and then this is puzzle mode. This is the first mode that I was telling you about. So I actually speed this up a little bit here because it took a little more thinking to figure out what I wanted to do. So again, like vertical, there's 9s, 5s, and 1s. So it's probably not going to help you a lot if you want to go for the high score to put 1s in the middle, and because that's your only one that can be 5 long. But for this mode, there's no guarantee that you'll be able to finish by random drops the 5 in length columns and rows as you're trying to figure out everything else. So you could potentially mess yourself up. So I think I actually wanted to put that 9 down at the bottom middle, but then I realized I'd be canceling out my 5, and it was more important to get 4 9s in a row than to get another set of 3 3s. That's not terribly helpful. So it looks like I'm going to try for 1s on the left, but it would actually be more important to get the 4 8s going diagonally. But I did pull it off. Okay, I couldn't remember if I did or not. So this is kind of a beat your own high score mode. So I'm pretty happy with it. What I've started doing is, when the free app of the week, whatever it is, whether it's a game or some other kind of app, I look to see if it has in-app purchases, and then I look to see if those in-app purchases are purchasing virtual currency, or if they're purchasing, additional maps and modes to play. That's kind of been my thing, whether it's on Xbox or on iOS or whatever. I'm willing to pay for things that I would enjoy, but I don't really want to pay for virtual currency. Every once in a while, I've convinced myself to do it, I guess. But if you want to give me 3 new maps to play for 99 cents in an iOS app that cost me $2, I will probably do that if I really enjoy your game. But am I going to pay $1 for 10 virtual coins? No, I'm not. And the prices are exorbitant. They always have been. It's happened with the classic example. See, that last piece, I couldn't get anything. But I did get over 100. So there are achievements in this game, and I think they connect into Game Center. I'm pretty sure they do. And certain achievements unlock new things. For instance, one of the achievements that I got unlocked a different background, which to me doesn't really matter, especially the background that I unlocked was like a bunch of floating hearts, and that's not my thing. In fact, there it is, floating hearts. So that's classic and puzzle, and then I've unlocked progressive since then, and I actually enjoy that the most. It definitely gets more and more complicated over time, and I have not finished it. It's a good challenge, I'd say, for sure. So there is multiplayer, which I haven't tried out, and that's it for Take It Easy. I'd encourage you to check it out. I hope you like it. Thanks. Bye-bye.